Icewind Dale, Episode 9, A Duel of Drinks. Our party has been challenged to a drinking contest by a more experienced band of heroes. As the crowd gathered in the Hook, Line, and Sinker Tavern, Varian, Andraste, Ja, and Speaker Trovis went drink for drink against the Crypt Crackers. Insults and belches flew as the competition came down to a nail-biting finish. But in an incredible display of intestinal fortitude, the young heroes downed their beers and lorded over their defeated rivals. The Crypt Crackers, joined by a drunken Andraste, were made to streak through the streets of Caer Konig and dive ass first into a snowdrift. With the Crypt Crackers defeated, a night of revelry and conversation was enjoyed by all, as the cold darkness of the Dale was held at bay this night by fire and friendships. In the night, Andraste called out to his enigmatic patron, and in the darkness he received instructions to return to his family home in Easthaven for the possibility of confronting his father. At dawn, our heroes held a meeting to decide on their course of action. They decided that going to the Dwarven Valley to satisfy Ja, and then a trip to Easthaven to pursue new leads there, would be their course. During their course of conversation, a name for the adventurers was born. They declared themselves the Guardians of the Dale. After journeying for most of the day, the newly dubbed Guardians passed the massive dwarven statues that flank the northern entrance of the Dwarven Valley. But just as Shaw's hopes climbed high with anticipation of meeting the dwarves, 5 orcish warriors of Ja's blood spear tribe burst through the snow. Ja identified their leader as Loksha, a powerful priestess of Lothric. Loksha proclaimed Ja as a traitor to Grumsh, the violently savage patron of the orcs. Surrounded by enemies, and with their backs against the valley wall, can our heroes survive the onslaught of the Bloodspear tribe? Icewind Dale, Episode 10, Tragedy, Written in Blood. The newly minted Guardians of the Dale have been ambushed by a band of orcs of the Bloodspear tribe. Without a thought of mercy, the orcs attack, raining axe blows and savage headbutts on our heroes. Varian fell under the rain of blows, but was revived by Aurelia as she traded blasts of radiant magic with the priestess Loksha. While Andraste protected Aurelia's flank from the brutal attack, Shaw courageously charged the greatest threat, Loksha. Seeing her prey coming to her, the priestess unleashed a devastating guiding bolt. Time slowed for our heroes as they watched the red ray blow a hole through the chest of their orcish companion. Ja fell to his back and stared up into the white sky of Icewind Dale. The story of the orcish smith who abandoned his tribe to seek the benediction of Moradin ended here. With a fury, the party dispatched the raiders, and Aurelia brought down Loksha just as she bellowed her victory into the frozen sky. The battle was won, but a friend was lost that day. The surviving Guardians built a pyre for Ja and burned him there in the Valley of the Dwarves, his fallen foes' weapons arrayed around him as Moradin gazed down in sadness. With their spirits broken, Aurelia, Varian, and Andraste limped their way back to Caer Konig to rest and to tell Trovis of the tragic news. In the cold light of the morning, the young heroes traveled to Andraste's home of Easthaven. Upon arriving, they witnessed the execution of a red-robed wizard by burning. All of this took place under the eyes of the statue that Andraste had commissioned of his mother after her death decades ago. A half-elven captain named Argalath offered a reward to the party if they would help her locate 4 missing fishermen who had gone missing out on the waves of Lac Dinashir. Andraste then brought his new friends to his home, the tailoring shop his mother had spent her lifetime building. The party found rest in a home that spoke of memories of a kind mother and a troubled son. Having been directed here by a voice that said home is where the heart is, Andraste searched his family home for a clue as to where he should search out his vampire father. Bypassing the locked door to his mother's bedroom, he came up empty-handed. As the Guardians passed the night, Varian dreamed a memory of his father attempting to find a path forward for his people by trying to contact Morgavir, the patron spirit of the wolf tribe. Weary and touched by sorrow, our heroes spend the night in relative comfort in the house of Andraste.